Hi, welcome to Asana. It's day 19 and we're staying on the floor, we're staying grounded amidst all the busyness, and we're going to do one of my favourite poses, Baddha Konasana. Baddha means bound and Kona is the word for angle, so when you hear it with Asana, it's the bound angle pose. And you will have heard that Konasana in other poses that we've done too. Yesterday's pose, Upavista Konasana, Trick Konasana, Parshva Konasana. So today, Baddha Konasana. So for Baddha Konasana, would you come and sit in what we call Dandasana, the staff pose. So if you come and sit with your legs facing forward, please, Rosie. And the option with all the sitting poses is that you sit up on a block. And I know from yesterday's pose of Upavista Konasana that it's going to really suit you to sit up on a block for this. So Rosie, we'll put it in. I'm putting it in at the widest way so that it takes both her sitting bones. And now that gives a little lift, it gives more flexibility to the hips, and it allows the pelvis to rock forward a little bit more. So Rosie, if you make your legs strong by squeezing the inner seam of your legs together, activate your feet like you do and spread your toes, and even if they don't look like they're spreading, it really feels like they're spreading. That's a lot of work. And what I'm noticing here, and you can see at the camera, is that the outer edge of the feet wants to move forward and then the inner edge wants to move back up towards the body, and you have to reverse it, and she's done it very well. And you keep the toes spread. And once that awareness is in your feet, you're there, you're present. Now for this pose, because we really do need to expose the sitting bones, I'm going to ask you to manually roll your thighs. So if you take the opposite hand to the opposite inner thigh and then draw the flesh of the thigh out. You could also take the buttock flesh out and then do the same on the other side. So that's giving the pelvis an opportunity to be more firmly based on the floor. So those two pointy bones at the base of your pelvis, your sitting bones, they can now make more contact. Does that feel like they're making more contact? And then place your fingertips either side of your hips. Take a breath, lengthen up through your side body, bring your shoulder blades onto your back, and that's the Tadasana upper body. And we look for that again in almost all the poses. We begin there and then we move into whatever shape the pose is. And keep squeezing the legs together and add in rolling the inner thighs down towards the floor, which is doing a more muscular version of what we did there with the hands. And that looks really good. Come up onto your sitting bones more and tip your pelvis forward a little bit more. So when you're on the block, you sit on the edge of the block so that your sitting bones can have a little tip forward. Because if you're way back here on the block, it's kind of, the block is stopping you with that tip. But you're perfectly placed. Okay, so this is Dandasana, and this is where all our sitting poses start. So now, for Baddha Konasana, the bound angle, bend your right knee and bring your heel in towards your groin, and then bend your left knee, bring your heel in towards your groin. Same thing again, Baddha Konasana, until the soles of your feet are together. And if the soles of your feet are together, then it means that your knees are apart. And you look very happy in that, Rosie. And Rosie, we all have different proportions of lengths of arms to lengths of side body, lengths of legs, etc. Her arms are lovely and long, and it works very well for her to wrap her hands around her feet. But that might not work for everybody. So another option would be, and Rosie, you might show it, to take the index finger and middle finger and place it between your big toe and your second toe, and then place your thumb on top. And then I would suggest that you don't just pull up on the big toe, that you actually press down with the big toe into the two fingers so that you keep your big toe joint safe. And then of course, once again, we get long up through the side body, bring the shoulder blades back. Keep the inner thighs rolling down so that the pelvis tilts forward, and by tilting forward, we're talking about the sitting bones rolling off the block a bit more. And then find more lightness inside with your breath. Keep your face soft. And that's a beautiful Baddha Konasana. And again, you can sit in this pose for up to 5 minutes, as is comfortable. So if you're experiencing pain in your knee in a pose like this, or in any pose where the knees are kind of left hanging like that, I don't think you are you? Because I kind of see it, she's kind of happy like that. It's not hurting her knees, but if it was, then we would simply add a little support, and that could be whatever you have around you. It could be the cushions on the sofa, that you build them up so that they support the knees. I'm going to take that out because you're quite happy with that. And then the other place that this might get uncomfortable or pinchy would be in the hip joint itself. And if that's the case, the solution is the same, that you put a wedge in here and then you support the weight of the leg, and you allow the hip to open in a place where it's comfortable to do so. It's counterproductive to sit with your hips hurting you in these poses, because your muscles start sending messages out to say, hold on, protect me. So you're actually not opening, you're making things tighter, and it's not a very healthy way to work with your body. So, looking good, Baddha Konasana. Again, it helps with the health of the pelvic organs, with the pelvic floor itself. Again, a woman's pose really helps with menstrual issues, or as a prep for childbirth. And to come out of it, simply release your hands, and then you can place your hands to the outer knees, draw your legs together, and then you go back into the starting pose, which was Dandasana. Stretch your legs away, activate your feet, sit tall. And thank you very much, Rosie. Thank you all very much for being here. Come and see us at the Quayside Shopping Centre. And I have a class today at 11 a.m. in the shopping centre, so come along to that. And if you do, you are eligible to you're eligible for our 10% discount if you say Adventasana to whoever is behind the stall, all the way up till close of business at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, today. Namaste.